8th Annual Productivity Day. We need to get up and walk a little bit or something because I'm not feeling the love. Not feeling the love. Y'all got to get some energy. Okay, our first presenter today is Patricia Long. She is the owner, broker, and team leader of Keller Williams Preferred Properties, and she is going to welcome.
So I do want to say thank you all for coming out, and I want to especially thank the committee. You guys have done an awesome job. I want to recognize Brenda Lawson and Karen Benjamin as the co-chairs of the committee, and I want to give them a great job. Also, the other hard workers on the committee. I want to recognize Tanisha, Dominique, all of our support leaders who are here on the Saturday. And also Denise, we want to recognize Denise.
Morning.
The other committee members. Okay, at this time we will stand up and sing the put. No, I'm just kidding. I just want to say welcome, have a great day. Plan to stay for as little or as much as you choose. We have lunch and dinner prepared for you. You know, if you stay after 3 o'clock, you're allowed to kick your shoes off and all that kind of good stuff. So enjoy.
All right.
Okay, next we will have the owner and operating principal of Keller Williams Preferred Properties, Mr. Emerick Peace, addressing us regarding what is greater.
Wake up. Wake up.
So just so y'all know, they gave me
8 minutes.
8 minutes. All right.
Yeah, Dom.
You know, it's a conversation that we absolutely have to have with ourselves. And something came to my mind this morning. I was coming here, and I was riding up the Beltway, and it started pouring down rain. As it started pouring down raining, I started to think. I was like, it's pouring down raining. I said, how many people really going to show up when it's pouring down rain? So that's just a different conversation that you have at the time. So I thought about that, and I was like, okay, let's see. I said, we'll do pretty good. We always do good. So as I was driving, I was like, the committed and dedicated are going to come no matter what happens, no matter how much rain, because they understand that good is over here and greater is over here. Okay? So when you start thinking about things like that, you had this other conversation. You say, what makes good, and what makes great. And some of y'all, some people always ask me, how you today, Emerick? And I always say, what? I'm great. Life is grand. And the reason why I say I'm great, life is grand, because every day when you wake up in the morning, you wake up good. Just the fact that you just got up good. Anybody can be good. It doesn't take any effort to be good. But when you start talking about being great, that's a totally different conversation. Totally different. So here's one thing I want you guys to understand in this thought process of great. Okay? Close your eyes for a second.
Yeah.
I want you to go back to the first grade, right? No, something that's too far. Everybody here is over 18, so just go back to 16. How about that? Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Just close your eyes. Go back to 16. Go back to 10th, 11th grade in high school. And when you go back there, think about your life situation when you were 15, 16, and 11th grade. What was your life situation? Right? So we have that part. Now, let's go someplace else.
$25.
Let's go someplace else. So, let's go to your best friend, right? Look at where your best friend is now, and look at where you are now. Think about that for a second. Open your eyes. A minute ago, I said it takes no effort to be good, right? It takes a special effort to be great. Here's the conversation. Would your best friend rather be you, or would you rather be your best friend right now? Hello? How many of you would rather be you as opposed to your best friend right now from high school? Raise your hand. Look around. I'm just serious. Look around. You understand what I'm telling you? So the point being is that there's always somebody else that has it worse off than you. So my next question to you, you're in the real estate business. Just so everybody's clear, somebody's buying and selling real estate every day. The only question is, are they buying real estate from you? You got that? Yeah. So when we start having that conversation, when we start talking about good and greater, there's some folks out there in that good category, when it starts raining, they stay home, right? There's some people that are in that good category that they got the email, but they said, I had something else to do this morning, right? And then there's other people in the great and greater category that came out this morning. They said, you know what? I'm sharp, but I'm not going to get sharp. I woke up good. Now I'm trying to go great. And that's what this conversation is all about today. Moving ahead, getting to that greater place. So here's another conversation, something you need to think about. It's a lumberjack, right? It's two lumberjacks. Frank. Frank. Stand up, Frank. Frank and I lumberjack. Frank and I lumberjack. So, me being who I am, at 6'2", 299 pounds, I can tell you this, I'm a few pounds shy, I'm scared to say 300. Frank, 6'1".
Jump up to get to that.
185 pounds. So I'm Frank by 100 pounds, right? And I'm the big brawny lumberjack. So I challenge Frank to a wood chopping contest. We got 12 hours to chop as many trees as we can possibly chop. So here's the conversation. We start at the same time. And I'm chopping, and I'm chopping, and I'm chopping all day long. Frank's chopping. Frank is chopping, and every 15 minutes, Frank takes a break. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm working, and this dude's taking a break every 15 minutes. So we get to the end of the day, Frank has chopped 100 trees. I've chopped 85 trees. But I've been working all day long, right? And he took a break every 15 minutes. Can anybody tell me why Frank chops more wood than me?
He's a better lumberjack than you.
He's a better lumberjack.
Doing a break when he sharpened his eyes.
He's doing a break when he sharpened his eyes. What'd you say? Skill level was different than mine. Anybody else? He was rejuvenating every 15 minutes. He had a chainsaw.
Good answer.
I like that. And the real answer is what Mr. Murray said. While I was chopping all day long, right? Frank, on his 15-minute break, was sharpening his axe. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes that good category is the person who's working all the time. The great and greater category is the person who takes time out of their business of chopping wood to sharpen their axe and get better. And the time that they're taking to sharpen their axe and get better, they're actually making themselves more productive and putting them in a position to be more productive. So Frank, although I outweigh him by 100 pounds, Frank is a better lumberjack. So we have to take a look at that from our business perspective. And it's not the one who's working all the time. It's really the one who's working the smartest. And the one who's going to class. And the one who's always seeking education. The one that's always sharpening their axe. So we just have to have a different conversation with ourselves. The conversation is, do you want to be good or do you want to be great? Does that make sense? So good is okay. And one of my friends say, you can be good, you can be average, but you're probably going to live in a fair or poor condition, right? Because guess what? When you say good, good means what? Average, right? You like everybody else. So if you like everybody else and you go into a room and everybody is the same, what differentiates you from everybody else? Absolutely nothing. Because average is just what it says, average. Now, when you go to a different place and you're sharpening your axe and you're going from good to great and greater, now all of a sudden you go from average to amazing. And amazing people live what kind of life?
Amazing life.
Good life.
Great life.
A great life, amazing life. So the question for you is this. Do you want to be good and be average and live like everybody else? Or do you want to go and sharpen your axe and be amazing and live an amazing life? The beautiful part about this business is 100% up to you. You got that? It's 100% up to you. You have an unlimited earning potential. You have an unlimited amount of resources. You have an unlimited amount of just ability that you don't even know what you need to tap into. Where are you going to get that? Plug it into events like this. Going from good to great to great. And just so you're clear, there is no other commitment from any other company on the planet than what you have right here at Keller Williams and at Keller Williams Preferred Property. And I can 100% guarantee you that because everything rises and falls on leadership. And I know what my commitment is, and I know what Pat's commitment is, and I know what the staff's commitment is. We just have to have a different commitment level to help you go from good to greater. And that's the reason why we do events like this. That's the reason why we have productivity day, we have casino night, we have a training schedule, has at least 17 to 20 events every month. That's a bare minimum. A bad month is 20 events. Why? Because we don't want you to be good. We want you to be great and greater. So, I'm leaving this whole thing alone. But what I want you guys to clearly understand, good is still sitting in the bed. Good is eating breakfast right now. Okay? Good is somewhere else. Great and greater is sitting here right now. And just in case y'all didn't know, the mailman comes at about 10 o'clock, right? And good is picking up their mail right now. And good is opening up those love notes from all the bill collectors. Great is sitting here not worrying about the bill collector coming. Great and greater, they're going to take care of the bill collector later. You got what I'm saying? Just a different conversation. So the question becomes, good, great, greater. And that's what we're going to do this afternoon, all day long. We bring in greater. And greater means hold on to your seat. We have some wonderful people. I'm leaving because I need to sit down and I need to get greater myself. How about that? So without further ado, Brenda Lawson.
is Trevor Otts. He is a man that needs no introduction. He is presented